because Rob and I spent the majority of our scenes sitting side by side, facing outwards until the very last scene that we have together where we face towards each other. So it was very static in terms of its body language and in terms of its feeling. Whereas A Dangerous Method seemed to have a little more flow. So I think that would be the biggest kind of distinction physically for me. But I didn't think there was a huge difference in terms of how you directed. I mean, David kind of gives you a lot of freedom, but on the day when you're shooting, he comes up to you and he tweaks just kind of ever so slightly your performance in specific ways. So you know what you want, right? Right?
Absolutely.
Paul?
Paul didn't do two movies with me, so Paul actually acted in a scene with me as an actor in the movie Barney's version.
How did that feel for you, not getting to rehearse?
It was good for me. Very good.
You're a very good actor. You're an excellent actor, Paul. Yes, you're excellent.
For you, that's a major, major compliment.
I was so interested, because I just wanted to ask both of you, because I didn't know how much you had anything worked out, and obviously when we blocked it was going to change everything. What was amazing though, and it's a nice thing, is that the sense of security that I kept thinking, oh, they do have all this worked out. They knew what we were going to do. You know, so it gives you a great sense of security as an actor.
Which is false, as all sense of security are.
Exactly. Yeah. A total lie.
Yeah. Well, you remember we have a set, and we design the set, and the set has different areas and arenas, and we said, okay, well, this is our playground. Let's explore it, because we could have done almost the whole scene just sitting down, one facing the other. But we didn't. We moved all the way through the scene and the set. And so you knew we were discovering that.
I know, but it didn't feel like that. It felt so masterful.
Truly. You know,
it didn't feel spontaneous, amazing.
The two of you would kind of design the shot and kind of shoot it, and you would watch it back in your trailer, and then we would come to set, right? No. When we were blocking certain scenes, it seemed like you two would work it all out.
You mean Peter?
Yeah.
Well, yes. What happens is it's a pretty. I think it's just normal, but then of course I found out it's quite abnormal. But we block the scene with the actors, and then you go away, and then you're getting hair, makeup, costume, and stuff, and then Peter and I work with the stand-ins who have watched what you do. Stand-ins are very interesting. They really should be actors, because they need to see what the actors do and then replicate it, to do it exactly, because Peter and I use them for the lighting and for the camera movement and everything. And if they do something a little bit wrong, wait a minute, who's that over there? Hey, come on. Kenan isn't, you might have caught a glimpse of him in Cosmopolis. He was kind enough to agree to play a little role in the film.
I just died.
Yeah, I said, you should be able to do this, because in the movie you're dead. So you're just lying there. But that wasn't easy, was it?
No, it's not as easy as it looks. I can do an entire master class on dying. I'm going to do this sometime.
Anyway, but so the stand-in, and there was one for Kenan too, I think, who had to lie there. We light it with them, and then when you come back to the set ready to go, we are prepared. We have lit it, we have figured out the camera movement.
It's interesting, because we could actually watch the shot without watching playback, so we could see exactly what the camera movement was going to be. without having to, I don't know, I mean, some actors really like to watch playback. Personally, I don't while I'm working. But it gave you a real keen sense of awareness of where the camera was going to be and how you were going to be framed and shot without actually having to see yourself in it.
Oh, you mean with the standards?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, video and video monitors and digital technology has changed everything for me, the way we make movies. You know, in the old days, you didn't see anything that was shot until the next day or the day after when you saw the film. Now you actually see, even before you shoot, you see what the shot is. I mean, it's really, I think it's fantastic, and I enjoy it a lot, and I think it really compresses things, and some actors really love to really know where the camera is and what the camera's doing, and if they do, then I want them to have access to the monitors anytime and see themselves, whatever. And some actors really just, they don't want to know about that, and that's fine too, that's easy.
Questions of the audience? Any questions of the audience? Or
hello, my name is Bruno. I'm working for MSN. So I have two questions for you, David. Hello, by the way. I have a question about Cosmopolis. Was it too hard for you working with the producer, Paul Brun, or?
Paolo is an animal. He's very scary. But fortunately, he scares the people with money instead of me, so that's good. It's good. No, it's been wonderful working with Paolo. He really understands cinema. He is a lover of cinema. You know, you can have producers who are really just money people and they don't really understand movie making at all. And Paolo is so experienced, you know. He really does understand every aspect of cinema, which is rare with a producer these days especially. And so I think we all of us felt very supported by him, you know, the real understanding of our problems, of our concerns, and it was really quite wonderful. I mean, he is one of the great producers, you know.
Okay. One more, just tiny one. And Robert Pattinson, which is the main character in Cosmopolis, how he was during the filming, how he was okay during all the scenes, all the shots, everything about it, how he was?
He's okay in about 62% of the shots. But fortunately, we cut out those bad shots in the movie, so now in the movie he's 100% gray. No, actually, no. He's a superb actor, and you can ask Paul because Paul did a very long scene with him, and anybody who can keep up with Paul in a scene where they're just the two of them, I think is that's a major achievement. I think he's really good. No, he was, and you'll see. There's no question. He's really good.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.